Hello guys, Tarzone5 Spotter here, and today I'm going to be doing not a rant. I am not doing a rant. I'm going to be doing a story time video. Yes, another story time video. I've not done a story time video. The last time I've done a story time video was... Let me go to my channel. Come on, Apple. Don't be stupid. Go to my videos. When's the last time I made a story time video? A month ago. Okay. I made it about a month ago. Let's begin.
Story time with Tarzone5.
Right. Today's story time video, I'm going to tell you guys the story of... I'm going to tell you the story of the time where a student, a school kid, flipped off. Okay, here it goes. So, I'm going to tell you guys the story of the time where a school kid flipped off in the class. Okay. When I was in year 5... Year 5, that was... What year was year 5? Let me think. 2011. Something like May-ish or June-ish. Somewhere between May or June of 2011. Okay? And yeah. Somewhere between May or June 2011. We were reading our books, okay? I believe it was on a Thursday, I think, because we were reading our books, and I was reading the book about football. I was reading a book about football. My friend, he's reading about a book about football, I think, as well. My other friend, he was reading a book about, I think, the same genre book. I actually read 2 books. I've read a book about football, and I actually read an atlas, which is not really a book, but I just like geography, okay? And yeah, we were in our books, and there was this kid. I remember this kid's name, but I'm not going to name him for obvious reasons. So let's call him. I'm going to call him by the first letter of his name, R. The letter R. So R. Should we call him R-Man? Alright, let's call him R-Man. Okay? R-Man. Then, yeah. R-Man was basically, I can't remember what he did. I don't remember too much of his story, but I'll try my best to think. I think before that, I think he was playing football, because he likes football. He was playing football with his mates, including me. And, we were playing football, and then I believe he fouled or something, and... He fouled or something, or he did something, I can't remember. He did something, and then a few hours later, a few minutes later, I should say, he basically flipped off. So I was reading my book. I didn't know what was happening, because I was there, but I wasn't really involved. I basically left the pitch because I was bored, I think, or gone to the loo. And I think that's where the accident happened. And so we were reading our books. I was reading my books, minding my own business. I was with my assistant with me. You know, the aide, if you're American. I'm not sure you say aide in the UK, but basically, if you have special needs, if you have autism or some type of, if you're on the spectrum, you get an assistant teacher with you in class. Yeah, that's what I got. And, yeah, we were reading books to each other. I was reading my book with my assistant. And then, all of a sudden, in the middle of the page, I heard yelling. So basically, I stopped reading. We all stopped reading. Me and all the kids stopped reading. We turned around, and it was R-Man freaking out. He was freaking out. And he was crying. He was like, And it was my head and the headmaster was there too, basically trying to get him out of the class. Because I think it's because of the incident that happened in the football pitch, because I didn't know anything about it because I was there. I think I left before the incident happened. I left to go to the loo or something. I can't remember what I did, but the headmaster basically was yelling at our man, and our man was crying, and he was like, basically he got his arm, and then he like he's trying to pick him up, but our man was refusing to stand up. And he was going, "Leave me alone! Leave me alone!" Oh, I caused a cough. Now, I heard a notification. Where's it coming from? Hang on. Oh, there it is. But yeah, Arman was saying, "Leave me alone! Leave me alone!" And he was crying. And the headmaster said something. I forgot what she said. She said something, and I think she said like, "Come to my office now! Come to my office now!" That's what she sounded like. And then Arman was going, "Leave me alone!" But he was crying. I kind of giggled. I was like sniggering. Yeah. I was sniggering. While Arman was, because I've never heard someone say "leave me alone" like that. I've never heard someone say "leave me alone" like that. And as Arman was saying "leave me alone," basically the headmaster left the classroom. Actually, no. Then my assistant head, my headmaster called for help as he tried to drag Arman out of the room, because he basically, the reason why she wants Arman out of the classroom because she wants to talk with him about something, but Arman was flipping off because he doesn't like being in trouble. That's why he keeps saying "leave me alone." And then my assistant has to leave the table where I was sitting at to help get Arman out of the classroom. So so the assistant said to me, "Okay, Taurus, I'll be right back. Yeah, I'll be right in the back in a tick." And as he left me, the aide, he went to grab Arman's legs. So while the headmaster got his arms, and my assistant teacher got his legs, and he was like dragging, and they lift him up. Right, remember the film? You know the film Dead Man's Chest from Pirates of the Caribbean? Dead Man's Chest, where Will Turner was on that stick. His arms and legs were tied into a stick. Something like this. Will Turner tied. I will edit this out. There we go. Like that. Basically, let's get a better quality video. Better quality picture. There we go. So, pretend Will Turner, is Arman. And pretend where his hands are. Pretend there was the headmaster was where his hands were. And my assistant got his legs. And he was tied like this. And it got him like this. And Arman was kicking off. Let me get off the photograph. Arman was kicking off, like basically trying to kick my assistant with his legs, trying to get him off him. And he's still going, "Leave me alone! Leave me alone!" And started crying and stuff. I was still watching. The whole class was watching it. The whole class, everyone in that class they put their books down and like watching Arman freaking out. He was flipping off. He was freaking out. Okay, he didn't flip off. He didn't like swear or something, but he was freaking out, and and then my teacher has to stop. My teacher has to put her book down and help them. Basically, help them with the door. So she actually put her books down, went to the door, opened the door with Arman screaming his head off, going, "Leave me alone, leave me alone," crying and stuff. And then my teacher said something. I can't remember what she said. I think she said something like this. She said, "Arman, you're leaving the classroom whether you like it or not, and that's final." And she shut the door. Wow. I went, wow. Wow. I haven't seen one of the classmates freak out like that. I've never heard anyone say, "Leave me alone," at that voice. Leave me alone. Sounds like an alien or something. Sounds like an alien. Oh, sounds like an alien. And wow, I've never seen three members of staff to carry one student out of the classroom. That is insane. And then my teacher apologized to the class. She said, I'm really sorry, everyone. Carry on reading." And then we carried on reading. I was shocked. And then my assistant didn't return to the class yet. And then I said to my I went to my teacher. I went, "Where's?" I said, "Where's my assistant?" I remember his name, but I'm not gonna name him for obvious reasons because I don't want to get sued. I just called him my assistant. I said, "Where's my assistant, miss?" And then she said, He'll be back in a few minutes, Tyree. So don't worry, he will be back." Because I have Asperger's, I have an assistant with me. So then I just carried on reading. We just carried on reading. I was like, head down, looking at my book, still thinking about that incident because I was mad. I can't believe it. I can't believe that happened. Like, it was unexpected. All because what happened in the football pitch. Because I was playing football with my mates, and then I stopped playing because I needed to go to the loo or something. And then, when the whistle went, I was in primary school at the time, so we didn't have a bell. So there was a whistle. I heard the whistle go, and that means we had to go to class. And then when I went to class, that means I can't play football anymore because everyone's going to class. So I had to go back to class. And then this is when Arman flipped off. Then about 30 minutes later, then my assistant came back. My assistant came back and, helped me with work and stuff. And then I looked out the window. Because in the classroom there was a window to the hallway. I looked out the window and I saw Arman's parents. And I was like, holy shite. I didn't actually say that, but I was thinking that in my head. I was like, holy shite. Now that is a problem. This kid's in trouble. Serious trouble, and his parents came. So I just I looked out the window. After the parents left the window, my teacher went, "Tyrese, look at me. Pay attention." So I just looked to my teacher, and then I was like, "Wow!" And then, as my teacher was teaching, I can hear the yells from his parents. I can't remember what his parents said. But it was like all I heard was. Hold on. Let me get a muffled sound effect. Hold on. I'm gonna put the pillow to I'm gonna basically talk to a pillow. So it sounds something like this. Sounds something like that. That's all. That is all I heard. That's all I heard. That is all I heard. And then I was sniggering. I was like, "Oh my shit, what's going on?" I was like sniggering. I was like, "What's going on?" And then I don't know what I was doing. I don't know what is wrong with me. And then my teacher, you know, she said, "What's so funny, Tyrese?" I went, "Oh, nothing. I was thinking, I was daydreaming. Nothing." Said, "Okay, let's pay attention. Do your work." "Yes, miss." I did my work, and as I was doing my work with my assistant, I heard the door open. And it was our man. It was our man. And he was livid. He came to the classroom, yeah, with an angry face. With an angry face. With tears rolling down from his eyes. Tears rolling down from his face. There's on his cheeks, you can see shine. That's his tears. And he has an angry face. He made fists. He made fists with his hands. Marched towards his stuff. And he just snatched the bag from the floor. Oh, I was like, holy shit, he is angry. He is angry. And then he opened the door. And the teacher went, "Don't slam the door." And then what he did, he actually closed the door. It sounds like this. The door was like this. He didn't slam it. It was like this. So he opened the door. And when he closed the door, he went like this. That's what he did. And I was laughing my head off. Yeah? And then the teacher went, "Tyrese, seriously, what is so funny?" I went, "Oh, no, no, it's the book I'm reading. I said, "Okay, well, keep it down, because all the other kids are trying to read with you laughing your head off. So stop the laughing." "Okay, miss, okay." And then I stopped laughing after that. I wasn't laughing like, ha 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 ha. I was like a little snigger, like, I was like that. And the teacher said, "What is so funny?" And then, "Sorry, it's the book I'm reading." He went, "Okay, well, keep it down, because the kids are trying to read." Okay. And then, yeah, that's the story. And he was freaking out. He didn't throw a chair or anything. That will be really epic if that happened. That would be so epic. If he flipped the chair, or if he threw tables and stuff, threw chairs and stuff. That would be hilarious if I seen that. But there is actually about a couple months before that happened, another kid flipped a table, and oh my god, I was laughing. I was a kid at the time. I was a child at the time. I was in primary school. Okay, year 5. I was in what? That was 2011. So I was 10. I was 10 years old. So I was a 10-year-old. So I find stuff hilarious. I used to find stuff hilarious when someone gets told off. I find it hilarious. If someone breaks stuff, I find it hilarious. Yeah, that's my story time of a kid who freaked out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed that story. If you're a kid, if you're being told off, if you have to go to the office or something, just go. Don't throw a tantrum like what our man did. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys next time, and goodbye. And also, if you are going to comment, please make it respectful. No negative comments, please, on my storytime videos. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. Toodle pip.